food's down. I haven't gotten any flasks.
Do all the flasks. Don't let out if you have any.
Mine. For some reason, the flask cauldron doesn't like me clicking on it.
I can't track.
Oh, no, Steph, I got one. The rats were just there. I moved their butts. I got it.
Yeah, that was going to continue until you took it.
Cookies.
Does someone have 15 potions, or is a single charge remaining?
I have 7 snowballs.
Dude,
Yeah, that's a big.
give me
So
those
many
as repair
snowballs yesterday.
recompense.
Not even fucking winter.
Well, damn, Jackie, I can't control the weather. Man, can I tell you something? Last night I was very sleepy after raid. For a brief, like, millisecond, I thought that that was a real address.
It is a real city, town, whatever it is.
All realities, all dimensions are open to me.
Hello.
Yeah,
Just welcome back, Abra.
Good morning.
Something else to mention. There's now going to be a marker over there on that side of the boss. Off chance that the boss reaches 0 health at the end of P3, the entire raid will need to scramble to Moon as fast as they can make it.
Can I scare you?
Yes, sir. Nah.
Can you do me a favor and just scream moon. 1 minute.
I will be too busy saying it cannot be.
That's good. That's good, actually. It's a good reference.
This cannot be.
Alright, let's kill this wind chime.
Fuck you, Laura.
Nah.
Nah. Got the ledge. Oops. Okay, that's good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness embrace you. I am denied. You solve nothing. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. You waste your time. I am the darkest of tides. Darkness blooms. This is a certainty you must embrace. Shatter in shame. Shatter in shame. Enough. The dark well calls, and I answer.
Del and Seth are picking up.
This was the only outcome.
Somebody was just super late. Somebody just standing in the middle on top of the crystals.
There's two people.
Fat Finger didn't blink down at the edge, so mine didn't wipe us at least.
If you accidentally pick up a crystal during spreads, it is okay. Just hold on to it and
I
make
have
puzzles.
many wares.
Do not try to go back to the middle to drop it. Never do that. Just never try to put it back down. That's... It's been noted.
I'm trying to remember one because you are like teleporting everywhere on the screen ever. Like your characters were like holding. I know what you're trying to do, but on my screen you were teleporting.
Yeah, so just to reiterate, TLO's right, and this goes for all of us. Sometimes it's a little hard to remember, but especially in P2. P2 is super important for us to focus on tonight. That is where we were having the majority of our issues yesterday. And if we can execute that clean, like more consistently clean, we're going to get to P3 so much more often, which is what we need right now. So just remember, in P2, if we're doing the spread and you accidentally pick a crystal up, it is okay. We can soak the soaks there. We know we can. We've done it before. So hopefully everybody should have a sound on glimmering. It's not a suggestion. It's you should have it done. Because that'll let you know if you accidentally pick it up. we all know in P2 the ping is really wonky there, so you can walk over crystal, not realize you did, and pick it up, and by the time you're back to your spot, you're just realizing you have a crystal. So let's make sure that we all have a sound set to it and everything. And also make sure you're looking in P2 where your crystal people in your group usually place their crystal in the same spot. So whenever we're running out to our positions, you want to make sure to not run over their crystal. The majority of us that have positions in the outer edge on P2, there's really no reason why you should just be letting it pull you into the middle. So try to fight against it, just be more, just be overly cautious there. Yes, the groups in P2 are the same everywhere.
Not teleporting, I think I'm good now.
Just out of the One Punch Man Marvel doing consecutive celebrations.
Like, legitimately, that's what it looked like. On my screen, it looked like you were like Gokuing fucking back and forth. Like even in P2 when we were like stacking our sets on top of each other, like I'm standing someone who's just like teleporting around my character.
I bet that was terrifying when I came to do your Soap Center mission.
3,
oh yeah, it was.
2, 1.
Darkness embrace you. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. This was the only outcome.
One more, that's one.
Plus one?
I have many.
The number is getting scarily high.
Hell yeah, bro.
I need you to get up now around your room, run around making that noise every time you miss a kid.
I can't do it.
Have Artie there recording.
Oh, hey.
Oh? No. Dee dee dee.
There's one of the circle ones, but I need to see
You
who.
did not kick the set that killed the tanks. It went somewhere else.
No, it's Chilo.
I mean, it's missed it. Happens. Too early.
Yeah, you mind freeze Lura?
Oh, really?
That was your third kick was on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. You waste your time. Ah, yes. The darkest of tides. Darkness. This is a certainty you must embrace. Slice the shadow. Slice the shadow. Enough. The dark will calls, and I answer. This was the only outcome.
Alright, so What killed Elazion? Was it
was
glaives or did we miss a kick?
That was a glaive. I was looking at a goddamn.
Plenty heals for it.
I think I killed Arya at the end.
I did not see it. I thought you were fine.
I'm not sure. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, I don't know what else will kill you besides me either.
Yeah, if you didn't see it, Arya, it's usually just from somebody else.
I mean, I would almost bet my entire life that's what happened because Clumpy just got like 4 in a row and simultaneously I got them and
Stop it, Claudia's just hitting her with the tip, quit it.
I was also getting a fucking I was getting beam at the same time too, and I almost didn't pick it up, and I freaked out. Oh my god. Like, I'm pretty sure Sticky saw me run through it 2 times and I wouldn't pick up.
I mean, that was hell. I felt so bad for Dell because you just kept getting it and I kept having to dodge your lines and I like see Dell out of the corner of my eye trying so hard to dodge my lines.
I felt bad. I couldn't, because normally I'm dodging you, and I'm like, they're fucked. I can't dodge them this time.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Good to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness embrace you. I am denied.
Interrupt.
You solve nothing. Sever.
Run away!
I am denied.
Interrupt.
You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied.
Interrupt.
You solve nothing. Sever. You waste your time. I am the darkest of tides. Darkness blooms. This is a certainty we must eliminate. Slice of shadow. slice of shadow. Enough! The dark well calls, and I answer. Can I hear it? Shadows hate me. You cannot stop what has begun. You cannot end the ending. Midnight falls. An inevitable end.
Rob Hoggy.
Circle, diamond.
Very quickly.
Oh, you're right on top of me. Yeah, I was.
Your efforts are the absence of reason, of light, of life.
The line. And don't need to circle.
Yeah, so again there we gotta be really mindful with our movement. Especially if you have a rune, you're like a bomb. So you
I
got
probably was gonna be fine if I didn't move, but I didn't.
Is it with what Claudia said yesterday, is it safest for like us? Obviously we want to hit the boss, but because the range are supposed to be are trying to favor behind the crystal bearer, I think backwards is probably the safest. If you do need to move to get away from like a line or something, like a little bit, not like a ton.
So, real quick, if the range are not behind the crystal carrier, you probably aren't going to get the mechanic done. I'm just going to be like really honest.
That's what I'm
asking. If the range aren't giving room for melee and for people to get up, like, because melee have to make room for people with the mark to go to the boss, and range have to give room to the melee. So I mean, that's just like a chain reaction, right? It starts at the ranged. If the ranged aren't back towards like the edge of their safe spot, like behind their crystal carrier, I don't know if that mechanic realistically is even feasible.
Claudia was behind me.
Well, and I don't think anybody that time was out of position. I was just making sure, like, I was basically saying, yeah, if you do need to get out of a line, backwards a few steps is probably the safest bet, because the range should not be behind us.
The safest bet to get out of a line is one of the soaks. The soaks will never.
It was during memory game, though.
Yeah, memory game specifically. Yeah, that's not during those.
The thing with memory game is that the entire area that we're in, as I mean, and this is just because we've on the right side have seen memory game more than you guys. memory game isn't going to take up, or the constellations don't take up the entire space in front of the boss. So there's going to be like crystal people that are like pretty much just outside of the entire constellation as a whole. I mean, like, there's been multiple times, I don't know who's the middle crystal, but there's been multiple times that our middle crystal on right is just outside of it. Like, they're just not even in the constellation, but we still have safe space to, like, move up to the boss. So, like, if you guys as crystal people aren't spread enough, maybe that is what causes that issue, but...
No, we were.
Okay, then yeah, it's just...
So, for their group specifically, so for y'all's group specifically, Dell is in the middle, then it's Troy, Matt, and Arya. So, Dell is in the middle.
Sup is middle.
So, I'm talking about Troy and Arya's group.
Oh, okay.
Troy and Arya's group, Dell is their crystal carrier, kind of like if you're looking at the boss on the right side. So, Dell's going to be in the middle of y'all's light zone, and Matt and Arya, you guys want to try to play behind Dell or like on the side of him. That means like Troy would be the only one kind of like in the quote front of that light zone near the boss, and then really everybody should be able to just kind of wiggle through there and then meet in the middle at the front boss. So
I'll be honest, I'm more in the right hand circle during that, only because that's like looking at the positioning you have us in.
No, that's correct. I'm talking about y'all's circle is that right hand circle, is Dell's circle.
I think Troy is with us in the middle group.
You have me in the middle group, which is why I was originally standing in the middle. But during the memory game, I just moved to the right to keep that space clear. That's all.
Yes, that's totally fine. And I think too, with the other people, if you have to walk into somebody else's safe zone, that's totally fine. So like if you see like maybe there's a better area in Sep's circle, it's no big deal. The whole idea is me, Sep, and Dell are going to try, unless we're soaking riffs, obviously. Other than the riffs, when the memory game comes out, me, Dell, and Sep are going to try to stay as still as possible, unless we're dodging a constellation line. So that way you guys can move freely through those light zones. That's the idea. And I know the constellations can hit you without like realizing it, because it happened to me yesterday. I thought I was safe, and then those two dots connected, so it's just definitely something to keep an eye out for.
Spread looked fine though, overall. For our memory game time.
Okay. The other thing that I just want to reiterate is for my side, left side. When we first get to P3 and we make our way to the boss, the first thing that we're going to deal with is the rifts. Everybody should be helping soak the rifts. So for example, the rift that's closest to where my group is, I got in there and soaked with them. The next one, I got in and soaked with them, and then I went back to my spot. So everybody should be getting in at least one rift. If you're not helping soaking, you're doing it wrong. That's super important.
I don't think you as a crystal carrier should move to the middle, because I think we want the crystal carrier spread out a bit to give people enough room, or as much room as we can possibly provide with the light.
It seemed fine, that poll. I moved back in time and they were close enough.
Okay.
And my group moved to the second one. I'm kind of just watching Priest and Bo because I can see them very clearly, and making sure I'm on them. And then wherever Priest goes, I just follow him. And then I move back.
Yeah, you guys are two-manning that soak for a while.
I mean, it seemed okay unless you guys want me to stay.
I think because memory game, it might be good just to have people like. I mean, my thought is like, the longer you're standing and like planting where like your quote unquote left soak is, the more time people have to like kind of figure out ahead of time where they're standing for memory game when it comes out. So no one's like picking a spot last minute and then accidentally overlapping and causing a problem. I'm also one to say that like I think healers should just plant as much as they possibly can get away with, especially in P3, just because healing.
I've limit tested it a bit with my group. You can be away like in the darkness for a solid like 4 or 5 seconds and be fine. Like the
Oh,
people
that's
that
good.
I've left abandoned, they get like 2 stacks of the debuff, but then their health doesn't move.
Okay.
I'm gonna blink away on these mofos so bad.
I legitimately do that to Jenkins and Mythic. I fly the fuck away.
It's so funny.
It's good. And they're fine.
Like, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm just thinking, I hear the Rose calling, like, it's less time.
And also, Stinky has said it a bunch. You have a literal eternity to resolve memory games. So just take a deep breath and be intentional with everything you do. P3 in general, every mechanic is slow. Just take a deep breath.
The big thing is you'll always be able to resolve any mechanic that you have as long as like your pre-sprint positions are good. Like the less movement you have on our side right there, like we all just picked the triangle, and I don't even think half of us were like moving during the time. Which again, obviously we've seen memory gain like 3 times as much as you guys.
No, I took your advice to heart. It's been going much better after that. So
yeah, I mean, it's just like once you see it, I guess it helps a lot in finding the spots.
The boss is so low, man. We clicked lost and it's at 27.
Oh my gosh, it's so dead.
Yeah, like we might get it halfway through that second slice. Like
I literally had just popped CDs, not even 4 seconds.
I did not even get to pop my CDs.
I just popped my second pop.
I was gonna get off that fucking boss.
I was in the middle of like my Halo cast into Void Eruption. The Shaman's are like a couple seconds after me, so.
I think we fry it once we get the movement down for that. Which I mean, that is the hardest part. The soaks are like super easy.
We might.
You think so?
Yeah, if we faced a bad time during one of the lasers, it's just kind of eyeball though.
Oh, I mean for cooldowns.
Oh, who's holding?
Oh, I know they did that. I like the first few kills at the world first had to hold. But I think now with the buffs and gear and shit.
They were. I was about to say they were.
Last phase, you just go.
They were.
People were definitely.
Say they were scared that they weren't going to meet the DPS check in the last phase, but the DPS check is the crystal.
The crystal is like 60% of your damage. You still have to do 40% to the boss, or something like that.
We could do that.
Yep. Hold on, we should get there. Hell yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness embrace me. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. Shatter the lovely. You waste your time. I am the darkest of times. Darkness. This is a certainty you must embrace. Shatter and shake. Shatter and shake. Enough. The dark well calls, and I answer. Can you hear it?
You really see it.
Shadows hate you. You cannot end the ending. Midnight admirable, but futile.
Yep, it was my group.
Okay.
Sorry, I probably could have gotten it.
Hilo, if that happens, I just gusted and I hit yours. I know I'm gonna hold it there, but when do you want me to drop?
If you just drop it to me, that'll be good. I'll just like default grab it back to middle.
Okay.
It's like it, yeah. It was good. Good play. I don't know how I didn't get it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm in my normal spot, all of my monkey procs go on him.
I got a pocket healer.
Thanks, healer.
Hell yeah. Dude, I think I heal him like half his health bar across that whole intermission.
You know, Glenn saw something roughly pink red and was like, yeah, that's the other DK, and he was just banging on
That's great.
Yeah, every once in a while.
It all depends on line. I usually try to start closer to one side. I keep getting pushed farther and farther.
Can we get a reset?
Can we get one of them resets?
So that's brother.
Howdy, y'all.
Darkness embrace you.
You're scared to be back, brother.
Praise Dale, raise ale.
Does anyone have a fix for the private aura sound not always working? Or is that just a mechanic?
For what?
Half the time I pick up a crystal, it doesn't make a sound.
It's only in P2 as well, right?
Yeah, it's only for me. It's only in P2, but it happens like super consistently, and sometimes my timer will be a little bit fucked up if I don't pick up and or drop exactly when the timer wants me to.
Yeah,
like at pixel 0.0, if I don't drop at pixel 0.0, sometimes the sound is gone for the rest of the phase.
I feel like it just has to be because a different add-on is playing the sound. So it's eating up the noise.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a time that I picked up some of these crystals and I had to hold onto it, and the entire thing broke. So I think that it's just like timer based, and I think that the stuff coming out might literally just be a ping diff. I think ping P2 is actually just like ping diff the phase, and I think that 90% of the difficulty from that phase is actually just you fighting ping keyboard.
Yeah,
that's what
my character model walks over the crystal too, and it doesn't give it to me. I fucking love that shit. It's such
you hovered over it.
Yeah, and I don't even think it's like your ping being like 5 to 80. I think it's literally just like server timing is just
5,
absolutely off.
4, 3, 2,
My bad,
1.
I should just think
Darkness embrace you. I am denied. You solve nothing. Seven. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever the light. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever the light. You waste your time. I am the darkest of tides. Darkness. This is a certainty. you must embrace. Slice of shadow. Inevitable. Slice of shadow. Enough! The dark well calls and I answer. Can you hear it? Shadows take you. Shadows take you. Shadows take you. You cannot stop what has begun. You cannot end the ending. Midnight falls. Your efforts are the absence of reason, of light, of life.
Yeah. One of our crystals is just too slow.
We have some as a gate there, by the way.
Was it our side?
No, it was our side. Right outside. It was not yours.
If you group on the
he was on the edge
side, you only need to move like 2 inches. It's pretty great.
Did you guys get knocked and then have to walk up into it?
Yeah.
So that's normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was sitting there watching that traction and clicked it the fucking split second I could, and we still just like got knocked super fucking far away. But if
You
that
can hit it after we get knocked. And
you get
shit.
It's fine. It's just like once we get knocked, just know like where we're going, right? Like to be completely honest with you, Kilo, it might be better that you popped it before the knockback happened, because then everybody has a beacon of where they go.
Sure. Okay. Hey, left side. Good job. And click it instant.
Yeah, because it didn't kill us.
Kilo, I think I probably popped around within like the same 2 seconds that you did, and it felt fine to us, I think. And
It just felt awkward. I was like, "Fuck! Did I just make this really weird?" Like people have left to W,
which was nice.
Are you intentionally positioning your safe spot closer to the Like
I'm gonna
next
be
slice
honest
we'll
with
go
you,
to?
dog. I just moved to the right and like try to group up with people, and then I
That's
pressed it.
That's
Okay.
exactly what I did. Yeah.
I'm definitely not staying on the left. That is evil.
Also, just real quick, I know that's like the first time that we've actually seen that cleanly in. But movement abilities, I know left side has a gate, right side. Once that explosion is like out, there's like circle bombs that come out from where our safe zone is, and then we like move. We can just movement ability straight into the clear, like literally immediately once the excess explosions are gone. To save healers having to heal their asses off, and also to get the safe zones rolling again. I mean, that was really good. We had what, 13%? I mean, we were gonna. Yeah, it's super dead. Like once we get that, just keep it up.
Our safe spot is so close. It was really nice.
I can do that too, because with melee, you probably can't hit them on that. Do we have anything?
I don't know where you dropped it. I was able to hit at least.
Yeah. She has a bigger hitbox, I think, during that.
I was able to hit too.
Quick question. For left, I heard, obviously, we have a gate for that part, you said? Specifically? Or is that something else?
No,
we will have a gate for that part.
Our side, Troy, has a gate for just the part that we just did, where we wiped. When we first moved left, there was a gate. I didn't take it because I was trying to hit my macro and I couldn't think of it, so I just ran and I made it fine, but I'm going to use the gate.
Oh, you have infinite time. It's just obviously the safe spot. That's like making sure everybody's in the safe spot. I mean, the gate is like a luxury, right? Because then everybody's just guaranteed in the safe spot at that point because you're all in the same spot.
As soon as I see that safe spot, I'm dropping it.
Yeah, that was really good though. We keep it up instead.
We see B4 tonight, like for
sure. Yeah, this was gonna lock in.
Not if I have anything to say.
No Seb, that's simply my role tonight. So I can't barely fucking dodge frisbees.
I couldn't dodge frisbees until like last week.
Our tanks may have seconds left on the group. I'm at 46, and I think it's on Zora at like 30.
It is the whatever little doggy difference.
It sure is.
I'll be honest.
Minutes left.
You don't have to look to the sky to see the Dragon Hawk!
Nice juggle in recovery in P2, by the way, last pull in this one. Shout out to Zord, Everett, and Dell for pulling that back together.
That was fucking sick.
I'm pretty
good at it.
You do get minus points for creating the soaks, though, so. Or whatever. Oh, no, the 2 ticks of radiance. Yeah, that's. Yeah, get fucked.
And you went on this spawn.
Did you say that too? You cut out at the beginning.
I asked Bang if he was in on this boss.
This way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness embrace me. I am denied. You solve nothing. Feather. The boy surges. I am denied. You got nothing. Sever the light. I am denied. You solve nothing. This
I
was the
literally
only
went to dodge the one in front of me, walked right into the lane of the one coming from behind me.
That is.
Damn it, Torb, you didn't tell me. What the fuck?
That is exactly how I
So close to middle, I didn't see shit.
I have
This
many
is a safe
lucky
space to
tools.
say something stupid.
We had 2 minutes so early, so I put the boss down
Okay,
a little.
so my first time spiral is like literally. I'm basically like I have to. It's a tight window for me to click on my buttons, so I've been like waiting till I see the players come up, and then I was like, wait, I'm rescuing Mythic before intermission based on the debuff on his frame for when he comes up. Why don't I just fucking do that for time spiral? So for 510 pulls, I've just been fucking vibe clicking that first time spiral when I could have just been looking at a debuff this whole time.
That goes
Holy
pretty
fuck.
hard. If only you had something that could like pull that debuff out and put it on your screen somewhere, and you could see like how.
The odds are one of the 4 people I have in my pinned frames will be downstairs.
Hey,
because
Rip,
none of them are crystal.
you can pull me out. Great.
Is it actually? I don't know that it's possible for one of the 4 people I have to not go down. They have to.
It can't be first set. I think only first set.
4 non-crystal people?
Because we only have 2 crystals.
There's 3 crystals.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible. Maybe it is. I'm just gonna believe that it's not though. But I can just look up my rig frames instead of just flying fucking clicking down spiral.
It should be exactly possible because there's
5,
6 DPS that
4,
don't go down.
3,
And one of them's
2,
always in the
1.
first set.
Darkness complete. I am denied. You solve nothing. Severed. I am denied. You solve nothing. You waste your time. I am the darkest of tides. Darkness, gloom. This is a certainty we must embrace. Shadowy shape. Slice of shadow. Enough. The dark well calls and I answer. Can you hear shadows take you. Stop what has begun. You cannot end the ending. Midnight falls. An inevitable end.
Did we miss Ahsoka again?
Yes.
Memory game.
Do we know who missed? Or which group missed?
Yeah,
yes.
it was me.
Okay, I thought it was us for a second, because like even looking at the VOD while
That's why I asked. I heard Tilo say, "Was that us?" And Seb said, "Yep."
The visual just looks fucked. Like there's 3 people standing in these 2 sets, and it still looks like they go off. Like this visual is so stupid.
Check that out.
Like, why did they choose that as the "hey, you soaked" mechanic?
Oh, that's not the explode animation. What do you mean?
I know, but like, what the fuck is that?
I mean,
man?
it's a little burst, but the fail was like a big burst. I was gonna say you said that. I'm like, I didn't see
Dude,
the
it
fucking
scared
explosion.
the fuck out of me.
Fabric, thank you for quickly calling out that I did not have my crystal in my hands. That gave me enough time to drop it in the middle.
Dude, I'm just standing on Cloggy forever now.
I do too. Dude, my favorite thing is to fucking make his life miserable in P2 when he's red every time. I see his circle there, and I'm just like, man, what if I just put a fucking criticality there? That'd be funny.
I mean, that's just for me to go there for when we have a spread. So.
It's for me to go there too. I'll have you know.
Do we know the last pull when there was one crystal that didn't get grabbed? Do we know who that was? I know somebody grabbed it and everything was fine. I just
it was so. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure that if somebody's not getting it because it's ping, that they know, because it's very easy to not.
We're stacking all 3 of our crystals on each other, but for whatever reason, I'd rather pull a H1 of us and it just doesn't pick up.
Sometimes, yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what? We should just kill this boss.
Oh, I'm so down.
Here's a good advice. I agree with you.
Good comments.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness. I am denied. You thought nothing. Sever. You waste your time. I am the darkness of time. that admirable,
I'm assuming Crystal.
this was the only
Arrow Jenkins, you guys are both getting my time started before intermission, right?
99% of the time. There's like every once
I think
in a while,
you guys are the only ones that matter. I don't think anybody else. What the fuck?
I have
I mean, DA, are we serious? It's not a DPS long walk, guys. It's a DPS cooldown
my
for these
grip.
guys.
I need another grip.
Spirit Walker's Grace is very good.
One grip. I'm gonna be honest, I do not give a fuck about anybody else getting that besides the elemental shamans. I am so sorry.
Why are elemental shamans so fucking allergic to Spirit Walk, by the way?
Can you tell how do you handle the crystal when you get the laser and the star at the same time?
You drop it in the laser, you let the splinter go off, you run, go get it, and you pray it doesn't go off before you grab it.
Yeah.
If it's a late
exception, we're done.
He says, yeah, the laser went off.
The exception is if the beam, like if you get them like almost simultaneously, then it's a little bit fucked. Yeah, then it's a little bit fucked. But if then I would just pick it up and then redrop it because you have like roughly 4 seconds to position it. But if you get the splinter before the beam, you'll always be able to drop it in the beam and pick it up and run out. But if you get them like almost simultaneously, I would just run it and redrop.
It will make your timing way worse.
Yeah, if you're getting simultaneous, you're dropping a little early. Like
You did get those
typically.
simultaneously. Like, well, the second that he gets the splinter, a beam attacks him. Matt's did go off, and then you could step to the left and drop it, but it when all that happens, there is a star splinter directly to his left, so it definitely is spooky as fuck.
What I do, just as a rule of thumb, before I drop and move, is I just go 1, 2 in my head, like every single time, and then if I don't have a line, then I'm just dropping.
Same. Yeah.
Sneaky and I play that shit so greedy. Yeah.
Same. I dropped it like the last 2 seconds to debuff.
We drop last second and take 1 step forward, and that's it.
Yeah, bro, I gotta get this class some stars on it.
I have to walk out of melee range of the boss.
5,
Show some
4,
pics.
3, 2, 1.
darkness embraces. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever the light. Shatter the last You waste your time. I am the darkest of tides. Darkness, gloom. This is a certainty you must endure. Shatter in shade. Inevitable. Shatter in shade. This was the only outcome.
We made more soaks during that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had many lucky Tuesdays.
Yeah, if you're holding up, you get shot by the beam.
If you're doing the you took beam damage, or you had the crystal in your hands when the stars splinter oil to make soaks with splinter or the laser?
Yeah, he just like made sure the beam didn't die to. Dude, we almost fucking made it too.
If you always do like the 1-2 drop thing, then you'll never worry about a laser spotting on it. If you're dropping the second you get Star Splinter, that is not good. That is not a good idea. Roger.
It's the beams make that mech like pretty unfun.
The beams are checking to make sure you are not dropping the crystal.
Yeah, don't worry, that shit took us forever to prog. That shit is cringe as fuck. The timing on it's awful.
Caboose, did you know that you just fucking rip hover during time skip and you get the free charge back?
Dude, I don't know what time skip is.
Oh, I'm learning
5,
new things that are like
4,
to skip.
3, 2, 1.
Darkness. I am the night. You solve nothing. Sever. Admirable, but futile. This was the only outcome.
Yeah, there's no playing around you when you're on the fucking left is number one.
It took me a second to realize that you had the memory game. I was like, what? Why do we need to move around this body? I'm like, what?
Zora said one coming through middle, and I said where, and it just.
Many deals for it, friend.
I love play around me, and you are literally at the last spot.
Hey,
I don't even think the beam hit
play
it.
around me. The tanks have to fucking change where the boss is facing for that.
Darkness.
I tried, and Bo wasn't moving, so I was like, I don't know how to angle it between these two.
Dude, Sep, did your kata also not reset?
No,
insane calm.
He's play around me instead of taking the back rows. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
a little nature documentary Zord. We also get like cool and then Zord predicting where the girls coming.
God, I wish I knew which marker's which.
Yo, if I'm predicting bounces, I'm gonna not shut the fuck up the whole time.
Which group is triangle?
So I'm silently watching those all the time.
That is the last group.
It was arrow pick.
Triangle group is triangle.
No way.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, what the fuck
That makes sense to say.
Okay, what's...
Talk about the missed kick from last one.
Dude, I gotta know this game. So people have to know they're missing kicks. What in the fuck?
Oh, it was you.
I was dodging, and apparently I can't dodge and click the macro. So that's good.
I didn't even
I
get
thought
a
it was the
chance
last
to kick.
kick
It
in the
went to
chain.
me and then immediately skipped me. Like, I had less than a second.
Didn't die, though.
Tillo, what's your group
Lazy
marker?
on dad. My marker is...
Yeah, he doesn't matter. The
back up
healers
in
don't even
bottom.
want to heal him.
My marker is
Elysium, what's your
circle.
marker?
Fuck, I don't know.
Here, I got you. I
What's
got
the
you a
third marker
screenshot.
we
I'm just
use?
gonna DM this to you, so you have this forever.
My marker is built into a macro. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Diamond. What are you? We're all ready. Hold on.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness embraces. I am denied. Admiral, you solve nothing.
I am going to lose sleep if we wipe to kicks.
This was the only
517 pulls in. I'm losing sleep tonight.
Rats.
We're at like 116 wipes to kick.
So fucking cool.
That is the fucking fifth of our pulls, man.
One kick.
Kicks are hard, man.
Dude, stinky. I'm 0. That's crazy.
This feels like a trap.
I've missed none.
True, the healers have missed fucking 0. Why can't we all just be the healers?
The only class to never have kicked up.
Wait, thoughts
That
on...
actually isn't true. Matt is credited with a kick on this boss.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy.
the
No,
type
I'm
of...
saying healing priest has never had kicked.
Oh.
Do we have thoughts on killing this ball?
With like,
No, we don't have thoughts on missing kicks.
I'm debating.
5,
Let's
4,
got a lot of thoughts
3,
about this kicks.
2, 1.
Darkness embraces. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. perjury. I am denied.
Interrupt.
You solve nothing. Severs. You waste your time. I am flow, the darkest of tides. Darkness. This is the certainty you must embrace. Shatter in shade. Slice the shadow. Enough. The dark well calls and
the
I
second time we've done souls. You're so close. Out of middle, step out of middle,
swallowed by shadow. Swallowed by shadow. Shadows hate you. You cannot stop what has begun. You cannot end the ending. Midnight falls. An inevitable end.
We're just getting knocked out. I'm missing so much.
Is it?
My rift didn't take me to anywhere near where the soaks were.
They have to be getting knocked weird then?
I mean, it seems like it's just been that your same group.
I have
Are you guys grouping up in the same like way that you used to, or is anything different there?
The first one, we all three went to the same soak. The other two, I just could not have made it to the soak.
I mean, can't Arya just blink to one and Sep always just backs up your soap?
The last 3 times that we've had mistakes on that part, I've tried to back up. I am not fast enough to cover the missing soak.
I've been fast to soak every time except for the first one.
Each time, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's fine.
What were you gonna say, Steph? You're not fast enough getting there?
I had to pick up the crystal.
The crystal.
Yeah, you blink on top of the crystal and then walk into the other soap.
that is easier said than done.
I mean, I'm doing it every hole.
It
Let's
is
do it.
easy.
Sure, you can do it.
I am casting like. The problem isn't grabbing the crystal in time. The problem is getting to the soak in time. I'm even using G Invis to like move faster with that.
We're gonna take a break.
It looks like you were right of star a little bit when the things went off, so it spawned further left, which would have been fine if I wasn't using Spatial Rift to immune it.
You should come here for Watchdog. You were so excited mission that was. It's flow state.
Did you do this to us? We were waiting.
When's the last
crying upon your doorstep.
Wait, no, he's alive. He's alive. So tough. Dude, it said I died. Like, it played the sound effect if I got killed. And I didn't die. Bro. Dude, it literally as if I died. Yeah. Yeah, listen to that.
I think we're good. Hell yeah.
My MRT just fucking hates my ass.
Dude, I had that too.
Nice.
Is it to rescue the slow
5,
guy?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness. I am denied. You saw nothing. Sever. You solve nothing. This was the only.
That was crazy. It's the easiest fucking mechanic.
Easiest to wipe too.
Maybe deals for a friend.
Did you die?
That was not your kick, Bo. Your kick was backed up by Zord. We had a different fourth kick that didn't get interrupted. That.
No, plus 2.
I'm gonna
So it sounds like 3 people say they fucked up. Bo said he fucked up his kick. Jenkins is saying he fucked up, that the tank's covered, and now Aerop was saying he didn't know if he hit it in time or not. So we literally have 3 people.
I don't see Bang or Aerop's kick there.
Yeah, mine was in the first set they covered it. My mic was muted, I was about to key it.
That was mother of +5. Yo, we get kicks down and we make sure that we get our souls down. 3. I think we killed his boss. I don't know.
It can technically die.
I think. Holy shit. Swords.
Dude, Seb, say something funny, please.
Oh my god.
Just say something.
Hello, you ever had a +3 at one goal?
Guys, do you guys think that we could, if we kill Laura, do you think that we could go in and one-shot Jimmy? Or do you think we would still...
You think fucking in tomorrow? Really?
I just want to let you know, when we kill this, I'm literally driving straight to Taco Bell. There will not be...
5, 4, 3,
That's a good attitude.
2, 1.
Darkness. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever the light. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever.
Memory game.
You waste your time. I ebb and flow, the darkest of tides. Darkness blooms. This is a certainty we must embrace. Shatter and shake. Slice of shadow. An inevitable end. This was the only.
You have to commit to the soak. Unfortunately. All good.
It soaks. I don't think the expectation.
I have many lucky.
No, for sure not. But I mean, House kind of has to step out because he is a star splinter. But I don't know.
Soaks are just kind of angry, unfortunately.
But yeah, Stinky, to continue the Taco Bell war, they know my car. One of the workers now works at my building, and they can recite how I fucking talk to the goddamn speaker whenever I get there. And they know my order by heart.
Dude, that is so fucking great.
Dude, you're at 17%. Let me put on a hammer for you.
Do they beat kids and then go make Taco Bell meals?
No, they leave that to him. They give him the Taco Bell as a reward.
Why the fuck are you going to Taco Bell when you have Zells? What the fuck are you doing?
I don't even know what Zell is.
Because it's cheaper.
Here is complimentary.
That's the thing that you use to like pay people.
Myself?
Here is complimentary Fiesta potatoes from beating the shit out of that kid earlier at work.
1.
My order is here.
I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. This is a certainty you must avoid. Shatter in shame. Shatter in shame. This was the only outcome.
I think we would have actually lived that.
No, we would have. No, we would have. That was clean as fuck. Yeah, that was fuck. That was clean. We definitely did that.
Relax.
Yeah, I saw the beam from my left, I saw it to your right, and we both moved toward each other. I'm like, well, I guess we're making out, dude.
Many deals for it.
Whoa, brag about it. This guy's trying to kiss. We're off the chain.
That's how you get mana.
No, it's my crystal.
I know I was close to average.
Oh, we were so safe.
Oh yeah, that last one we were like so.
Everyone around Stinky and I were safe.
Y'all weren't safe.
We got like 5 bumps in a row, and it just pushed the 2 crystal carriers.
Last week, right?
Oh, yeah. Who's down?
One more ring check. So healed right now.
You will not die.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness to bless you. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. Admirable, but futile. Sever. weak. More. You waste your time. I am the darkest of tides. Darkness looms. This is a certainty we must embrace. Slice of shadow. Slice of shadow. Enough. The dark well comes, and I answer. Can you hear it? Swallowed by shadow. Dark strength. Swallowed by shadow. Dark shadows take you. Dark strength. You cannot stop what has begun. You cannot end the ending. Midnight falls. Your efforts are the absence of reason, of light, of life.
That was so fucking cool. That's like, holy shit.
Inevitable.
That was so
Let
fucking
it
good.
embrace
Everybody
you.
being patient with the movement there, that was incredible.
Yeah, no, they had like the Mexican standout for like 5 seconds, and then like, oh yeah, we got to do this. It was like,
what you did is kind of fine there, House, as long as you're on the right side of mid, which I think you were. you were giving Elysion trouble, so it's fine. We have so much fucking time to soak through, and everybody is soaking. So
Well,
as long as you're in one, like if both of the crystal carriers are in a different one, then we can always just go to the one that didn't get soaked afterwards. Like worst case scenario. Yeah. Yep. That was really
Well, I went to
nicely
the bar
done.
one. I'm good at shit.
That's what I did too, but
Left side, we did really well. We got there. We got there, and then I think Priest died. It just looks like a fluke thing though. And then the boss hit Troy and Arya, which is what killed them. And then I got hit by the constellation. I'm just trying to move minimally, and I need to stop doing that. I'm gonna move a little bit more because I think I'm being too cautious with that.
Very important PSA. We had a lot of people fucking dead. The boss was at 2%.
Yeah.
When you guys get that memory game done on the left side, that is gonna be like that because we have soaks. Like I said, soaks are piss easy.
If we're all alive, the boss would have been dead.
That memory game, that memory game on that left side, that is gonna. If you guys,
we probably need to start moving to moon.
Yeah. So
once you guys do that, we are going to send it out. So just be ready.
Yeah. So everybody needs to remember that you're gonna have to stack up. Just because the boss is dead, still have to do P4. Everybody should already know P4. I'm telling you right now. If we get into P4 and someone says, "Oh, I didn't know I had Star Splinter," or "Oh, I didn't know where I was supposed to take that," I swear.
I will hang you by your toes and ask you to screen share.
I will find your address. I will come to your house to fucking bonk you on the head. Okay? Everybody should have a sound on for it. Everybody should have already played the little mini game. So everybody should know for the Star Splinters. Left, right. Left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. Right? Everybody understand that?
Oh, it's left, right, left.
It's left, right, left.
Left, right, left.
Yeah, it's left, right, left, and then you sometimes have to go like a little down or a little to the.
One of the lefts will have to be up.
Yeah, because of the angle. That's all. That mini game's fun actually.
Yeah,
check your pods. Make sure you have 2 pods left. I will buy you some.
Thank you for reminding me.
Just do know that if left side, if you resolve that memory game without deaths, we are probably going to face the boss.
The second I see the boss at 1%,
stack up.
I'm going to start shouting like "Start running to moon," and the crystal carriers. We're just gonna start. We're just gonna need them to start walking.
Yeah, just book it.
Moon is perfectly like. So for us to be further right, and for you guys it's further left. Okay. So we just continue right in the same direction.
Yep. Wait till
Darkness.
No, that's fine.
Oh, Aldrin.
Dude, can you not?
Did anybody not get pods?
Yeah, this was our only one.
If I need, I'll give people pods.
Yeah, I can also buy pods.
No, for that
Well,
plus.
I got 20. There's no way I'm gonna get 25.
True.
Who said
I also got 20.
I asked for Mythic because I hit the wrong button. That was my bad.
If anybody needs recklessness, trade some.
Or
Anybody
lights
needs lights potential, I have some too. And so
That can't be outside.
no. So
It doesn't seem like anybody needs pots. Good. So hopefully everybody's using 2. I need to put it in my TR because I'm contemplating. I'm lusting, and then I'm like, oh, I probably should pot.
Pretty certain everybody can literally macro it into their main ability.
As long as I don't fuck up my odds, I get it perfectly.
You should not macro it into your main ability because it'll come up during P2.
Yeah.
It's on a 5-minute cooldown still.
Mine comes up during P2.
What?
P2 isn't
Different
valid
classes,
until
different classes,
like 4
one at
money.
different times.
Yeah.
So what was that?
Better to use it than not use it.
Well, I want to see something.
Hey, retweet.
Does retweet mean reset? I don't know.
That was a 2%.
Yeah, specifically when there's a cauldron down.
2%.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was 2%, by the way, with half the raid dead. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know how we lived on left side. It's so fucked.
Shit, never mind. I was gonna say if we need to slow damage so we can resolve memory game, then maybe. But if we just send it, will it take it off of everybody?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then yeah. Left side, when you guys get that second memory game, like super take your fucking time and make sure that you get it without deaths, because that will just send us straight into P4.
We are cooking the fucking bombs.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's the first P3 pool where we actually got to have the Ascendants during West 2.
Yes.
Good.
Because you did get my PI correct.
And even then, I don't even know if everybody finished their CDs and plot windows, because
no, I didn't get my PI.
You can see these numbers.
That's good.
5,
He's on
4,
my other side.
3, 2, 1.
Darkness embracing. I am denied. You know nothing. I am denied. You resolve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You resolve nothing. Sever. You waste your time. I am the darkest of times. Darkness broods us. This is a certainty we must embrace. Slice. Shattered in shame. Enough. The dark well. This was the only
I was too focused on that. I'm sorry.
I just watched you proc Kata and run at me full blast.
I thought we had a fudge set. That was hard as fuck.
That was crazy.
There's a beam on my dome.
I have many lucky dudes.
I make sure that the people behind me are nowhere near my crystal. It's from left field, runs like 10 yards into my crystal.
Like a heat-seeking missile. A heat-seeking moron, if you will.
What about a heat-seeking Coron?
No, it's not that.
Dude, you used to love corn.
You used to love corn.
I've
He
changed.
likes Porsche now.
Damn, dude, you changed.
Fuck, you have changed. You're pissing me off.
It's pronounced Porsche.
5,
I'm concerned.
4,
Concerned.
3, 2, 1.
Darkness increasing. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever the I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever the
Memory game. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever the You wasted time. I am flow, the darkest of tides. Darkness, gloom. This is a certainty you must embrace. Slice of shadow. Shattering shit and inevitable end. How'd you know? This was the only way
He
out.
just fucking stood on top.
Why didn't you move? Oh, he was in a beam, but you didn't need to move after that. Why did you move?
I don't remember.
It's okay. He just used his.
I felt fucking targeted right there. What the fuck?
I don't think.
I don't like how clustered I was right there.
Who's clustered around you, Priest, you and Zorb?
I had Sep in arm's length.
Sep should be nowhere near you guys. Shouldn't Sep be in between Mediki and Jenkins?
I thought they swapped that to Sep being further than Mediki, like a lot.
Sep is
when you
supposed to be the farther one out, but that's a bit too far.
Yeah, you should be behind Bang. Or in that general vicinity.
Yeah,
behind the Elysion, it felt like. We're between Elysion and Bang. I was also. Dude, that was hell.
We're starting to have too many issues there in intermission. Let's clean that up.
I will say too, regardless of how if Sep's floating close, like we've never played, like he ran onto your pistol. If you're gonna be near average, just like keep him in your sight at all times.
Yeah, of course.
There is a behemoth of space in between Zor and Aeroth. What the fuck? I guess I've never looked at that. That's fucking crazy.
Did I shoot your crystal gun ever on that ball?
No, I had like nowhere to move.
Yeah, I know it was hell.
It was like stand in a laser or try to.
No, he
not stand
definitely
in
shot
laser
through
with the
crystal. He moved back to the last
5,
second.
4,
Oh.
3, 2.
Darkness.
I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. This was the only
Boss through my angle, that thing fucking came out of nowhere.
That one sat in the middle for a little bit, and then dashed out.
That's illegal.
I have many.
Thank you.
Sure, we're gonna replay, moving the boss towards the middle when the camera's facing that thing was like fucking invisible to me. It's really cool that the same color as the lady was in the fucking dark wall too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness embraces. I am denied. Admirable, you solve nothing.
Do you play that?
Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. You waste your time. I am slow. The dark is the tides. Darkness. This is a certainty you must embrace. Shatter and shake. Slice of shadow. Enough. The dark well calls and I answer. Shadows hate you. Darkness.
I landed like I saw the yellow circle, leapt, and it was the wrong yellow circle. I still got to the soak, but
Was it just Jenkins? Oh, you said you got in the soak.
yeah. I grabbed Dell's crystal and then walked over to my soak and got that just fine. But
I think Priest said his group, not Side. Are you getting Priest? Are you getting shot to like a different area than usual? Is that
No?
what's happening?
I was in the North Soak. I overran it and then got back in the North Soak. But I mean, we have soak priorities. Are you supposed to get left?
Yeah, I wasn't on it when you moved. I moved though, so I let myself move to the other.
Jesus, your Windows took you so far, Aaron. What in the fuck? You almost made it in.
Alright, back. Sorry about that. Dogs had a plunger again.
Full timer.
This is
Especially on a which time bus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness embrace you. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. This was the
Was that a
only
missed kick?
outcome.
No.
Oh, okay.
Haircut.
I think that was a pretty deep haircut.
Yeah, I need to get a refund. That might have been.
I have many.
Okay, it wasn't a shot.
We've not lost someone to the shotgun in a hot minute.
That was not the shotgun, man.
Yeah, at least.
Oh no, it wasn't the shotgun, but it was about the equivalent firepower of a shotgun. That shit was heat-seeking on whoever that killed.
Dude, it fucking tracked my ass.
Whoever.
Dude, weren't you the guy that said just press hover that one health?
I'm in hover. I also think that's first wave death with like 300 kills. I'm just a fucking noob, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness embrace you. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. solve nothing. Sever. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. You waste your time. I am the darkest of tides. Darkness wins. This is a certainty you must embrace. That admirable, but futile. Life of shadows. Admirable, but futile.
I'll let
We can't.
Enough. This was the only outcome.
Dude, we do have all the DKs stacked in that.
I res Caboose as fast as I could. Yeah.
I have none.
Yeah, there's nobody got up, so.
Okay, Cloggy.
We have someone without just for old time's sake.
I'm unamused.
I owe someone some gold for whatever that was.
You already checked to see where we got
Boswell, no, we'll hit it.
Can I get Dragon Buff one more time? I just tried to click
Yeah,
off
where the
Massive.
fuck are you?
I was trying
I
to
did
click
not
off the
get it.
Massive Viz, and I clicked that instead. Thank you.
One buff.
Ours is the only one with a goddamn cooldown.
Flash.
Alright, you're not fucking yes.
5, 4,
That was
3,
me.
2,
I can't have it. I have it displayed on my
Darkness embraces. I am denied. You solve nothing. Severed. The whole dirty. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever. This was the only
right, because Del to your left doesn't have a crystal, but I to your right. Too bad.
Did someone shoot yours again, everyone?
No, that was me. I was scared we were gonna hit each other because I could not see where yours ended and mine began.
Oh, I see. 1 second, yeah.
We were 2 in sync for that last set. We fucked it up.
We were so perfect in the last set.
I'm thinking I don't want to die here.
So I was lined up and said, here we go. I looked away from you.
5, 4,
You jinxed
3,
it by saying, look at
2,
all our room we
1.
have.
Darkness. I am denied. You solve nothing. Sever.
Interrupt.
You solve nothing. Sever. Waste your time. I am the darkest of tides. Darkness. This is a sentence you must avoid. Shattering. Slice of shadow. Enough. The dark well calls and I answer. Can you hear it? Swallowed by shadow. Dark shadows take you. You cannot stop what has begun. You cannot end the ending. Midnight fall. An inevitable end.
Oh, I'm gonna fall.
Okay, so you and Arya, which one are y'all getting?
I got the right one this time. I was supposed to get the left one.
Okay, so let's make sure we do that tomorrow. Good job tonight, guys. Made some really good
Deals
progress.
for a
Everybody
friend
get a good
of
night's
Rumble.
rest. We'll be back at it tomorrow.